Bro, I made magic on the M block. Man, be my granny, man, with me, what you can be. G.I.B. Brian, recipe my auntie Lee. The chest score stink when I think about the green. CBMG, man, you know that's my team. Like Santa, say ballin' hard, I need a ring. Sure, you know nothing but up, let it bang. Put sweat in these sheets to reserve all the pain. Low in the knowing, you know why I came. Last living nigga, but I'm coming from the mud. From the skipping you a pen, skipping you up with a buzz. Trying to make it out the hood, rapping up with cuz. Switch up on her, cause you know that be the blood. I keep it 100, y'all dummies keep it a dub. Don't try to be my homie if you ain't show me no love. That's it, you ain't nothing if you ain't a cop boy. You run it, Coco Tater on my boys. My God, told me, boy, do you want to make a choice? We a Voltron, get the money, be the point. Get that money locked up, still waiting on the lawyer. System tearing up the world in an organized order. Pistol my supporter, cause I'm coming from the border. Cut the right, I'm gripping just to make sure you from Florida. I come from the trenches, a nigga ain't have a quarter. Big C's, ballin' like I'm putting my gang.
Thousand OG wanna see me on the big screen. Hey. I'ma get this green, that's by any means. Hey. They hating cause I be getting money with my team. Hey. You can't take care of myself, and only cause money come circular motion. Finna blow up, I'm enrolled in. Get who I gotta stay focused. CBMG who I roll with. New remote team be rolling. I'm about to win me a trophy. Gotta watch out for opponent. Everyday money be calling. Hey, me and them coming. On to the next cause you know we not running. Fucking that checker with 50s and 100s. Them bitches is coming, you know it ain't nothing. Since I was young and I came up from nothing. This voice in my head was telling me something. My deal is coming, you come like a nut. CBMG is my label.
And I get that bag on the baby.
Get money, take care of my baby.
I'ma pull up in the foreign.
Play ball and take off from scoring.
Get go up, that be important.
Can't hang with me cause she be boring.
She say I ball like I'm Jordan.
She wanna rap cause I'm
she wanna ride.
How's it she wanna see me on the big screen? Hey. I'ma get this green, that's by any means. Hey.
Gotta get it.
They hating cause I be getting money with my team. Hey. You can't take care of myself, and only cause money come circular motion. Finna blow up, I'm enrolled in. Get who I gotta stay focused. CBMG who I roll with. New remote team be rolling. I'm about to win me a trophy. Gotta watch out for opponent. Everyday money be calling.
CBMG, man. It's the money team, it's a money movement, you feel me? About this money, you feel me? I come up from nothing. Work in the basement, being broke now. You feel me? Gotta get the guap, recipes, just get the guap. Come from nigga, you shot, cool hot, cause I'm trapping niggas like a guap. Get it.
Get up.
I'm living the fast life. Remember my past life. I got hundreds. I jump out the coupe. Javinci my shoes. Now I'm getting money. Remember my past life. Now I'm living my best life. All the hoes in the mansion. Bad bitches, they dance. I'm one of the flyers. No need for a pilot. I sleep with one eyelid. Nigga, don't try it. I dropped the top on the 911. It's too loud, I can't fucking hear it. I know what them swipes about. I was living that lifestyle. I'm too turned now. Yeah. Got the sack and I ran it up. I'm in sex and I'm buying stuff. We need the Gucci Celine. No Martin Luther King. But baby, I had a dream. Just me and my team. hard work, no play. I'm a big dog on the paper chase. Yeah, I'm chasing my bag. These fuck niggas mad. Yeah, I'm chasing my bag. These fuck niggas mad. I'm living the fast life. Remember my past life. Now I got hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. I got hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. I jump out the coupe, Javinci my shoes. Now I'm getting money, get money, get money. I'm getting money, get money, get money. My life done fast forward. I just got my passport. They don't wanna see you win. Standing on all 10. Shout out to my bros. They don't wanna keep me focused. Shout out to my jeweler. He got me doing hocus pocus. Sit back and just relax. Let me just be facts. Bad bitch on the side of me. Just hit it from the back. They fucking with the drip, so I'm gonna apply pressure. I got a suck in the tip, and a bitch that's standing next to me. They gon' remember my name. The game is time for a change. This bullshit ain't about nothing. I'm steady just switching these lanes. Free all of my cousins, and RP to the game. Niggas gotta stay loyal, but the streets just ain't the same. Niggas gotta stay loyal, the streets just ain't the same. Free all of my cousins, RP to the game. Niggas gotta stay loyal. The streets just ain't the same. Niggas gotta stay loyal, but the streets just ain't the same. I'm living the fast life. Remember my past life. Now I got hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. I got hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. I jump out the coupe, Javinci my shoes. Now I'm getting money, get money, get money. I'm getting money, get money, get money.
All right, welcome in here on Talk of the Shy on Mama Red Broadcasting Stations, brought to you by iHeart, Spotify, and WindyCityUnderground.com. It's the one and only Quan the Don. I'm in the building, man. Y'all already know, man. I got two of the guests that y'all seen in the promo videos. Y'all already know what's cracking, man. We is in the building. But without further ado, you know, we're going to get to a quick track real quick. Y'all know how we do it, man. Nope. You know what? I was going to play that Kid Row this week, but Kid Row song too long. You know what I'm saying? We want to get right into the action. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to play something a little shorter. I'm going to play this Love Me Baby remix, you know what I'm saying, by my girl. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how she rocking, man. I don't want to say her name wrong on live, but she know it's all love, man. So without further ado, this that Love Me Baby, man, right here on Talking Shop. Make sure y'all keep it locked with us right here.
Freaky things you do, I turn to a waterfall that runs right into you. Like a special curfew, it's time to come inside. I know you work the day shift, but we can work all night. Like an energizer, we going to the hours of the wee morning. Boy, I'm loving what you're doing to me. Come and love me, baby. Come and love me, oh, come and love me, oh, come and love me, baby. Come and love me, oh, come and love me, oh, come and love me, baby. Come and love me, baby. Come and love me, baby. I love it when you tell me in my ear it's mine, and when he asks me, baby, if it's his, that's right. Tossing, turning, heavy breathing, like we in a fight. Neighbors peeking, so turn off the light. Say you kiss, say you please, say you tease just a little. Rocking the pole back and forth like a lead, that's the rhythm. Boy, I swear you'll be a star if this bedroom was a stage. Tonight you're raising the bar with the way you loving me. come and love me, baby. Yeah, come and get it, baby. Come and get it, baby.
Guess what time it is? You should already know it's Quan's question of the day. Get it.
All right, and welcome back in here on Talk of the Shy on Mama Red Broadcasting Network. Brought to you by iHeart, Spotify, and WindyCityUnderground.com. Excuse me for being out of breath. I just ran a relay. Trying to make sure I get this adapter piece for my headphones so I can hear and talk my shit. But long story short, it's your man Quan Don. I am in the building, man. I got my man Moneyman Hitman in the building with me, man. We also got my main man NorthPole Leezy in the building. While I'm catching my breath, why don't y'all introduce yourself? Let them know who it is, man, in the building with us on today.
What's up, y'all? This Moneyman Hitman. Y'all know what's going on. I want y'all to tune in. You know what I'm talking about?
Check that. That's yours right there.
We finna get it cracking.
Just talk right into it.
Y'all have to wake up. I know y'all still asleep.
Tune in, man. There's no police, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. I need everybody to tune in right now. We live, man.
Tune the fuck
Yeah,
in.
we live.
Right now.
So how was y'all weekend, man? Y'all have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was all right. Had a good weekend.
True. You end up getting that video done?
Yeah. I had finished. I got a new one coming actually this weekend on Friday. No, Saturday. I got a new video coming up.
This Saturday
So,
gonna be out?
It's gonna be out. It's gonna be a movie.
Check that out this Saturday.
Yep.
All right, that's dope business right there, man. Y'all already know what it is. I gotta stay in tune with everything that's going on. Boom. All right, that's more like it. That's what I like to hear, man. Are you talking about North Side crazy on the? Oh man, hey, don't start gang banging on my post now. Don't be trying to rep your side real tough like that. All right, watch that. No, but all jokes aside, I had a decent weekend myself personally. Got a lot of business done, which was great. I also got to watch the Bears game. I haven't got a chance to actually catch the game because usually in the morning I'll be working, but because it was a late game, I got to see them put that ass whooping on them Vikings like that. You feel me? We looking real nice. I ain't to the point to where I'm comfortable to bet my money on them niggas yet again.
Oh no.
But I'm almost getting there. I'm almost. hey, somebody might either make some money off a nigga or I might make some money off somebody in a couple of weeks. One of the two. I don't know which one just yet, but something's coming, man. So as I always know, each week I like to start the week with my question of the day. We're gonna do that the same way as well on today. It's just now being 6:00. I started a little early today because for the first time, my guest was on time. So shout out to my guest. You feel me? Because they was actually on time. And that's a real sneak diss to my previous guest that came late. Thank y'all for coming late. Y'all messed up my groove. You know what I'm saying? Well, I appreciate them for getting here on time at the designated time that I asked of them to be here. So we was able to come on live a little earlier today and talk our shit, man. But with that being said, you know, me and NorthPole Leezy, man, we go back
Way back,
like
man.
4
Way
flats
back,
on the
man.
Cadillac, man. You know, I've been knowing bro for a while. I can't even remember when we met. I know I was young, like 6th grade, 5th grade. I was little Smeagol size. And bro was like hot sauce and shit. You feel me? I used to come down there to Clarendon Park on the weekends, and Ross bro them just going crazy. And they don't even know they inspired me to be as great as I was in the basketball realm. Pushing
dope.
me.
You was dope, bro.
It took me to get there. You feel me? I tell people this all the time because a lot of people didn't know this, but like because I did go so far in basketball, I ended up playing professionally and all of that. But when I was younger, my little cousin, I came up there with Thylas, and they was at Clarendon and they was picking teams, and my own fucking cousin didn't pick me, y'all. And when I asked him why he didn't pick me, he called me weak. He said I was weak, Joe. So I went back out south on a mission, like, on my mom, when I go back up there with them niggas, I'm busting their ass. So that's kind of the inspiration that gave me that spark to really start putting that work in to become a dog out there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Leezy was out there already rocking niggas and finger jelly rolling, and I was just like, damn, I want to be raw like them, hooping, you know what I'm saying? But now, we've got all we use that platform for what it was for, and now he's in a new arena. He's an artist now, a rap artist. For those of you that do not know, tune in. Y'all know how we rock it, man.
Yep. Tune in.
So give him a little background on you, Leezy, man. Where you from?
Man, I'm from the north side of Chicago, man. Uptown to be exact.
Say that.
Shout out to the north side, man. I've been moving around all my life, but mainly the north side, so
Indeed.
pretty much what it is, north side all day.
Okay, say that then. Hey, that's what it do. So how long have you been doing music, as far as how long have you been taking it serious?
Man, the music, I've been taking it serious like after high school.
What I'm saying?
Like, but I've been doing it for a while. You know what I'm saying? I decided like I could start getting paid for it. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Start doing my thing.
Right.
So what people support.
What was like that teetering point, like where you knew like, damn, this is probably something I need to do?
When performing at open mics, you know what I'm saying, popping out to like little venues and people noticing, my craft and whatever. So that's what kind of inspired me to keep going, because people like it. So
fact.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So what do you remember the first song that you ever wrote?
Nah.
Well, you just don't want us to know about that track. Well, you don't want us to know about that track. One of the two, you know what I'm saying? But hey, hey, it'd be like that, man. You gotta take the good with the bad. That's part of it, man. That's just how that go. So what? I know you had the event last night. You want to tell us a little more about how that ended up going?
Performance last night at Refuge. It was pretty dope. I actually got invited. I wasn't even supposed to perform on the set. You know what I'm saying? I was invited with another artist, and I was supposed to do 2 songs. Mm-hmm. And the DJ ended up letting me do my whole set because he was rocking with the music. So I ended up doing like 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it was lit. A lot of support, a lot of guys, like loving the music, networking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real dope. That's real big. We see this Molly track. I know you said that was an older track that you did. But I see that it's gaining some recognition and attention now.
Finally.
Hey, but it'd be like that sometimes with certain tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing that I've noticed. Like, you may have done a track 3 years ago, and you might be like, man, that shit weak as hell. But it might be be one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know.
Just take one song.
One song, man. You never know. So if you make 1 million of them, one of them got to catch. You feel me? Some gonna have to crack on thumb. But if after that 1 million, just let that shit go, hang it up. You know what I'm saying? If you make 1 million tracks and none of them pop, hey man, you might want to look at another job, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Change your beat or something. You feel me? Might want to change your name. I don't know, but
it's want to change your name.
Something to that nature, because you know what I'm saying. But nah, I mean, when originally you created that track, like what did you have in mind for the track?
Man,
like what inspired that track right there?
I was living out west for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna say it was a little.
Yeah, I was linking up with like the D-Los, the Chemos, and all them guys. Them dancing guys. Just linking up with them. And just trying to help push a movement for the shorties. You know what I'm saying? So to keep it positive. Right. So and I just came up with a dance song called Molly, and kids started dancing to it everywhere. Like I'm talking about Illinois State, different colleges, everywhere. It was just, a decent song to have the kids turn up to.
Right. I don't know how you put that 2 and 2 together, but all right, my man. He said I had the kids dancing to the Molly. I was confused. But look,
I'm not saying Molly. I'm not saying that.
I just want to talk my shit one time. He said it's self-fulfilling on that one with me, But now, outside of that though, I listened to the track. I think it was real dope visually. Putting y'all promo video together. I got to check out a lot of you all's work and y'all videos, and just seeing the different genres that y'all bringing to the table as far as what y'all capable of doing as artists and those different things. So it was good to actually see that, and that song was more like that, like almost that drill kind of feel. Not really drill, but you know what I'm saying. it was that like out west type like dance, like footwork type. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it was. You feel me? But then you got other work that's totally opposite from that as well. So I think that just shows, you know, the
versatility.
Variety, the versatility that you all got and stuff like that as well. Let me see this right here. So what work do you got working on now?
I'm actually working on an EP.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You got a title for that just yet?
Yeah, Past Due.
Yeah. Okay. What inspired that?
Just hearing like old beats from like the early 2000s and shit like that, and want to go crazy to them. You know what I'm saying? Just putting a project together.
Okay. So bringing like a old school flavor kind of back.
With new school. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Okay, that's what it do right there. What's one of the favorite tracks that you got off there right now?
It's actually an industry beat called the Dr. Dre Explosive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know that, but it's an old school type beat. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think everybody, it's the Bag Lady beat. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people.
I ain't gonna lie. I heard
it.
some positive feedback already from some people in your camp that's heard it. They said this right here may be a classic little dude. You know what I'm saying? We all know. So I did hear some people with some positive feedback when it came to that. So that's why I was like, I gotta answer out that EP. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm glad.
So what date is you looking for that to drop?
Man, it's not decided yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I still got some things I got to work on with it. You know, as far as more tracks. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming soon though. But I don't have an exact date. I don't want to send people off and have people ready for it. It ain't ready yet.
Okay, indeed, ain't nothing wrong with that. You got any upcoming shows?
Nah, at the moment, nah. But it's gonna be some coming up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
nothing wrong with that, as we all know. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Tune in. That's what I forgot. I never asked my question of the day, so I'm gonna wait till we come back from break, and I'm gonna ask y'all the question of the day. Excuse me, and we're gonna go crazy off that question of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's got to be some controversial, as always, because that's just how I like to do it. But before I do that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get to a quick track, you know what I'm saying, a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna come back with that question of the day. You feel me? Will, what's going on, my boy? Leezy, I'm play one of your tracks out. You feel me? Okay. I don't know if you which one you want to go with first out the gate. We got Wave and we got Molly.
You could play that Molly. Let him hear that. You know, that was featured on Power 92. Shout out DJ Neffis. You know what I'm saying? He's spinning it for me.
Don't introduce that joint for us one time.
Party song for the shorties, man.
Don't introduce it to us one time.
Hey, y'all finna hear NorthPole, Leezy, Molly, man. You know what I'm saying? For the first time. Get ready, turn up with me one time, man.
Facts, man. Y'all making sure y'all keep it locked right here on Talk of the Shop, man.
All these hoes be going on off of Molly. Going off of Molly, shawty, going off of Molly. Going off of Molly, shawty, going off of Molly. Going off of Molly, shawty, going off of Molly. All these hoes be going. Once I hit the scene, I'm super fleek. Got Robin jeans, got all these diamonds on my chin. Got rest of Uchi up on me, trying to make it in the gauge up all the foreign land. The land is kind of you're my friend. They know we get no lane. Just pop Patron, so you know I'm in my zone. Feet out west and then pop to my soul. Try to keep it turn me up, cause a nigga finally on. And shorty pop the molly, she wanna take me home. I just rolled up BTC, you everybody know me, who the fuck are you? Give me ground all day, just me and my crew. Don't think just sweet, all my nigga do shoot. Niggas feel like can't do what I do. Too dope, passing me high like a rope. All those that wanna hop in the crew, can't stop the road, I'ma do what I do. Shorty pop the molly, say we tryna have a party. I be super fleet, all I rock is 23. All these thotties up on me. I'm going off of Molly, going off of Molly, shawty, going off of Molly, going off of Molly, shawty, going off of Molly, going off of Molly, shawty, going off of Molly. All these hoes be going off of Molly, going off of Molly, shawty, going off of Molly, going off of shot it, going off a molly. Going off a molly, shot it, going off a molly. All these hoes be going in the 2-seat. I just hit a Fifi, smoke the weekend tree. I always turn where we be, keep that roll big OG. I be by my lonely, I be getting money, that's why they looking funny. Yeah, I'm flexing in the party, yeah. And these hoes all up Molly, yeah. She said she wanna do me, she tryna make a movie. All this that he choosing. See her man, she going. All I day I'm scoring. At the top we soaring. I be free rap Lauren. My money loving foreign. See her man, she going. All I day I'm scoring. At the top we soaring. Going off a Molly. Going off a Molly, shot it, going off a Molly. Going off a Molly, shot it, going off a Molly. Going off a Molly, shot it, going off a Molly. All these hoes be going off a Molly. Going off a Molly, shot it, going off a Molly. Going off a Molly, shot it, going off a Molly. Going off a Molly, shot it, going off a Molly. All these hoes be going. All these hoes be going. All these hoes be going.
Yeah, it's your boy Quanah Don, and we always lit every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. here on WindyCityUnderground.com. Talk of the Shy radio station here in Chicago. We tearing it up, man. Just take a listen for yourself.
I think Jay-Z, Jordan of the industry. I think Drake is LeBron.
Okay, that's a good way to put it. I was just talking about Drake earlier. Like, I don't think Drake ever made a bad record.
We have it, man. When he was somebody was like he's 372 and I was like, that's almost accurate. Because I can't think of what, you know, everybody else would be like, hey, that was even Wayne that made one. You like,
I don't know about that Wayne, but Drake, you be like, I'm feeling that every single time.
I don't know if it's because he get emotional in this song or what, but
it's I think Drake reached every audience. Like, he here for the females, but I got y'all guys. Like, it ain't not one audience that Drake can't touch. And then his Canadian background, like.
So keep it locked with us right here on Talk of the Shy, partner with Mama Red Broadcasting, powered by iHeart, Spreaker, and Spotify.
RJ, you a fool for this one. Real shit. Go ahead, Lord. Groovy gang, fuck nigga, hashtag. Oh, that's why I'm gonna stop right there. Hashtag. I ain't even gotta say no more. Groovy gang, fuck nigga. Look. Hashtag, nigga, come outside. We ain't ducking shit. 2, 3s, if you're not your little sister, brother. Hashtag, my delivery, manufacturing. Me and get a fuck, he'll spoil your family gathering. Hashtag, nigga, hashtag, nigga. Bunch of bad hoes follow me. Damn white, nigga. Hashtag, nigga. Screaming, he don't want to slow. Nigga, fly, nigga. Get crib. Mortgage bill going through the roof. I ain't got no time for cuffing, cause I know that whole salute. Put a hole in his ass. Now what's his name? Fruity Loop. I just got a check. Oh my God, whoop-de-doo. Thanks to the check, I can buy a whoop-de-doo with some holes in it out the roof. Screaming hootie-hoo. Hashtag, I got niggas screaming, that's the groovy dude. If I'm smoking reefer then, I am in the groovy mood. Hashtag, I just got him scared, see it in his face. So up on that rifle, I can knock you out 10 blocks away. Hashtag, free my homie Smoke, cause he smoked the chase. I'm a tall teeth, eating good, T-bone steak. Roll up, nigga burn one, 0 tolerance. And I got some shit that'll flip a hippopotamus. Hashtag, I don't tweet shit while they following. If a nigga wanna know shit, I'ma tell him nigga. Hashtag, nigga come outside, we ain't ducking shit. 2, 3s, if you're not your little sister, brother. Hashtag, my delivery, manufacturing. He'll get a fuck, he'll spoil your family gathering. Hashtag, nigga, nigga. Bunch of bad hoes follow me. Band whack, nigga. Hashtag, nigga. Got screaming, he don't want to slow. Go to fly, nigga. One shit.
And welcome back in here on Talk of the Shy with us, man. Y'all already know how we rocking, man. My bad. Getting tongue tied in this joint, man. But it's your man, Quanah Don. Y'all already know how I'm getting it in, man. The right way, never the wrong way. And I'm joined, hold on. Gotta make sure I can hear myself. Hold on, can't hear myself like Tweet. There I go. I got my main man in the building, NorthPole Leezy, man. For those of y'all that's just not tuning in. Also got Moneyman, Hitman in the building with me, man. It's definitely going down. Happy Monday to all of y'all that's just not tuning in. It's definitely a great day, an epic day. Look how dark my phone look. This is just tragic. I need magic to come help fix this thing. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm gonna get it together. All right, so in the mean between time, we're gonna get into that question of the day here on Talk of the Shy. Got a lot going on at one time. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Let me go to that. Go to my sweep sweeper. Y'all know how I gotta play my stuff before it come on. All right, here we go.
Guess what time it is? It's Quan's question of the day.
All right. So now that we got that out the way, Quan's question of the day today is definitely a smooth one. But it should hit home. With all the recent stuff that's been going on, it's been a lot of people in the city that have actually been working more together than people would even give us credit for sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And my question of the day is, why do we hate on each other? That's a real question. Like, ain't it just much easier if somebody, especially when somebody's doing something that you're doing already, ain't it that much easier to just pick up what they know and let them teach you, and we just continue to go forward to make it just that much easier? But instead, we'd rather be like, fuck how he doing, and I'm gonna do it my way, but still end up having to do it the same fucking way he did. Like, it ain't no difference. It's only one way to do anything that we're trying to do, but we always trying to make it and do it our way and recreate some stuff when sometimes it don't even need to be recreated. The avenue is already set, the path is already laid out. But I think sometimes because we have that inside of us, so I want to know, like, where does that come from my haters? All you hating motherfuckers, comment right now, because I know y'all gonna try to act like y'all don't be hating on motherfuckers. All you hating people, comment right now. Let me know, man. Why do we hate on each other, man? Why, when it's so much easier to just work together towards a common goal and a common end goal? But it seems like, when you see one person doing a lot better than you, and instead of congratulating that man, you do it the wrong way. Hold on. Time out. Jessica, you a hating ass motherfucker. I ain't got no Android. I got an iPhone. But let me tell you something. I spilled some stuff on my phone. You see that? Mind your business. All right? No, I'm just playing, Jessica. I got this cover protector on my screen, man, so that's why my screen looks like that, man. I ain't got no Android. Don't go on me like that. But without further ado, y'all can feel free to send y'all answers into that question of the day. And this, why do people hate, man, when it's so much easier to do the shit together, man? But outside of that, we're going to get back to what we here to do, man. And let's get to know our artist that's here with us today. You feel me? We got to know Leezy a little bit before we went to that Molly. You feel me? For those of y'all that just not tuning back in, y'all gonna have to rewatch the episode. You want to see that shit? You should have got here on time. You know what I'm talking about? But no, truth be told, man, we're gonna get into the next, man. You feel me? And then we all gonna get into everybody at the end. Y'all know how we do it, though, man. We ain't, what's understood ain't gotta be explained. But we got Hitman, Moneyman, Hitman in the building, man. Y'all already know what it is. You feel me? Folks fresh off video shoot. It's going down. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? It's going down. All right, so how long have you been rapping, my boy?
I'm rapping for like 3-4 years now.
3-4 years? Yeah. I seen some work that went back a few years as well. See that?
Yeah, man.
I think them the videos we all try to hide and suppress. They're already out there. You know what I'm saying? Man. I was looking like, damn, this but I think it's good that we leave those out there because you can see your growth.
Yeah.
Like, damn, when I first started my videos, dookie as hell a little bit. Like, then you thought it was dope as hell, though. It probably was the best video ever. But looking at where you come from now and the quality of the shit you got now, you be like, what the fuck is I thinking, Joe? Let folks shoot my videos.
That's how it be.
Hey, but we all got to get our start somewhere, man. It's just how it be, shit. But outside of that, you know, what are some of the career highlights that you've had so far?
I like going out of town a lot, man. Going to Miami, you know, LA, Vegas. I've been there. Well,
yeah, I saw that as well. You shot a video down in Miami as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was real dope visually. I liked that. You know, I just learned how to fly the drones a couple months ago.
Oh yeah.
So I was looking at all the drone footage, like, oh, okay, yeah, I see how. Yeah, okay. When I get to, all right, don't even worry about it. I'll put some shit together.
It shows him the time. I still know how to fly.
Nah, it's a little complicated, but they fun to work with and mess with or whatever. And you could get some great aerial shots, you know, from above or from the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And one time I had one, that motherfucker went all the way on this block. I left it over there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they're easy to lose and to break a little bit, so you gotta be kind of, you know, cautious with what you're doing. But I think they work better down there. You know, here it's windy. We got buildings and it's a whole lot of shit you gotta worry about trying to do it here. But there you have a little bit more room and flexibility to do some stuff like that. But how did that kind of come about? Like, it can't got a hold of you or
oh no, it was nice. It was something that I always wanted to do. So I was like, man, I gotta do this one time. Cause I did everything in Chicago. Well, I gotta shoot something out of town. One time, I finally made it happen. Had the Maseratis, the mansion. It was decent.
Yeah, definitely was. And how long ago was that? About couple
that was in May. I go every year for Memorial Weekend. It be busting down now.
Hey, hey.
They definitely on the script be busting down.
Hey, that's a trip. I might have to. Come on, hit me. Let's go, folks.
Yeah, you busting down there, man.
Yeah, I know there's something spicy going on down that way, man. Okay, outside of that, do you have any upcoming shows or anything that you're working on, or?
Not at the moment. I'll be doing like little video shoots / parties every other week.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, I ain't got no shows coming up yet.
Okay, you got a mixtape dropping or anything?
I'm actually working on one. I'm gonna call it 7019. That's gonna be the name of it.
Okay.
That's where I'm from. So 7019. I stayed there on Walcott, so I'm 70 from Walcott. Address was 7019. That's why I'm gonna name it after my old address.
Fact.
I've been there for like 11 years while I was raised at.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's what it do. Outside of that, like I see you versatile as well. You rap, but I also been seeing you sing on these tracks, folks. So
I can do it. I can do both of them. Sing, rap. I believe I can do anything. I ain't gonna lie.
I hear that, bro.
I sure know how. I gotta go both ways with it.
I said, damn, folks was just rapping with the bag. Cause I turn around, folks got the whole hey, he own it. Okay, all right. It's something for everybody then.
Yeah, you gotta do both of them. I gotta show you can do both. I can do this. I can do that. I ain't that like that who run it. That's one of my. I ain't know I could do it. I just sat there and wrote it and went crazy on it. Like,
big fact. So, what was the first song that you sang? Or like, was that something that you did, or did somebody come in and be like, "Yo, bro"?
Something I did. I just wanted to show people that I could do rap and R&B. So that's something that I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you first heard "Don't Step Back," was it weird?
I mean, yeah, especially.
Like, damn, I'm listening to me sing.
I realize everybody told you singing that.
Long as the ladies, like, it don't matter what the guys think.
Right.
They always gonna talk shit.
I swear.
I was gonna say the only nigga that was ever approved, and I don't know why, but the only nigga that you could ever bump and ride in a car was R. Kelly. On the G, if it wasn't Kills, niggas not going.
Man,
I don't know why, and that's historically like across the country, like an unspoken. I don't give a fuck who he is, how hard he is, R&B. Yo, homie, don't be like, bro, cut that shit off, bro. Ain't nobody.
I swear.
Yeah, Kales come on. Folks get the check, like, folks, he good. I think Drake got that on a couple tracks, you feel me? But I don't know if I'm gonna be bumping that Drake with all the guys in the car. It's a little. Well, by myself, cool.
So Drake like that
with the guys in the whip. I'm telling you, bro, we'll pull up 5 deep, bumping that Kills, and the bitches go crazy. It's just a different vibe. I don't know what he's doing in music for, but it's totally different. It is. He is the only person I can think of that is ever cool. Anybody else on my mama niggas be like, oh, sweet as hell. What are you on right now? Oh, it's station. You feel me? I know I ain't the only one that feel like that. I know I ain't come on. I'll be like, boy, it's too weak. But we like too packed in here for that. If you don't cut back all that cheek, keep us up. I'd rather listen to anything. So I had a couple viewers come back and comment on that question of the day. They say jealousy is the reason why a lot of people hate. I believe that as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say, yeah, I think that's what it low key always boils down to is a little jealousy. But also I just feel like some people are scared to take risks and chances like other people. And I think that's another thing. When people scared to step out of their comfort zone and they see you doing something that will make them usually uncomfortable, they hate on that type of shit. They don't like that type of shit.
Right.
So it's just like, it's probably a lot of artists that could sing, but because they scared of what somebody gonna say or what somebody gonna think about, you know what I'm saying, the shit, they don't jump off that ledge. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's just showing a testament to your character when you're able to do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what somebody gonna think or say, still going out there and doing what you believe in that you can do. And I feel like that speaks more values than anything else. As far as for me, if I'm looking at it, I'm paying attention to all that. Like, okay, I see that. You know what I'm saying? It could use some work, but at least he wasn't scared to do it. So that let me know a lot about people. I just watch character more than I watch anything else because that's what matters when it comes to me when I'm judging things. But outside of that, which one do you prefer more?
Like, well,
on the singing or the rapping side?
I say I like doing singing though. I ain't gonna lie.
I was just gonna say for y'all shot up to like 10K in like a couple days.
I know the new one just is at 12 now.
Hey, I was gonna say it shot up real fast. So I don't know, you might want to consider that singing. Bro. I don't know what the guys talk about, but
yeah,
obviously somebody liking that singing. It's like that sometimes, man. Real talk. But outside of that, just like musically, what's your end goal? Like, what do you want to capitalize? Do you want a record deal? You want to stay independent?
I'll say independent though. You get a record deal, you gotta you get to sign a record deal. Now you stuck in a record deal, can't drop no music because you ain't So I better stay independent. That's like the smartest way to go with the music.
Big facts, and I definitely would agree with that too. I always tell people, man, get you a team and stick with your team.
Yeah.
Ain't that hard. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make sure all your niggas solid.
Yeah, definitely.
Because when the people get to talking that money, if you got a weak link,
man.
My God, ugly. Man, that's how I meet everybody. I'm trying to tell you, they find that weak link and they go crazy. Go. No. They catch a nigga slipping like, yo, Uncle Murray, come here. That nigga ain't doing you right. We gonna get you 100,000. Set that. Make sure he over here. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just being real and conscious about it. That's really what it boils down to. We know how this industry can be and how it goes sometimes. So I just try to ask people realistically, like, what's your goal and what you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, if you're gonna be an artist, get your motherfucking money.
Yeah.
It ain't even about the fame or a whole bunch of motherfuckers. No, get your money. If a motherfucker gonna pay you, chase that paper. You know what I'm saying? Don't chase the notoriety, because at the end of the day, it's always easy to put a face to a name once you know it. You know what I'm saying? I could say your name 1,000,000 times, but if nobody never saw your face, it wouldn't matter no way. So either way, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that don't matter, man. Get your bag. That's what's gonna matter. And then at the end of the day, you could put the face to the product and all of that mainstream however you want to once you got the money. Because we know money talk, bullshit walk at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If we walk to WGCI like, man, I got 12 bands, play my shit all month. They gonna play that shit all month. That's just what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? We have to just be conscious of that. That's what some people do. And I tell a lot of people all the time, if you wonder why it's so hard to get your music on radio, if you think these people not paying for spins, you fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? If I'm $1 million nigga, you think I'm not gonna give you 20 bands to play? Come on, man, shit chump change to me. I'm gonna toss that at you real quick. Keep me popping.
I swear.
And for that 20 bands, I'm gonna make another couple mil. So I'm gonna toss it to you again on the next go round. Just keep me spinning, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I like to promote independent artists all the time. That's the whole purpose of the show. To give us a platform to put that music out there and to broadcast these type of things and to have these real conversations, get the nitty and gritty, get that all out there. I think realistically, what's a message that you want the people to know about, Hitman Holla and what you got going on, the brand?
Man, say just stay tuned in, man.
Indeed. What about you, Lee? You got something you want the people to know?
Man, just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got that stay. It's gonna be Christmas. Nigga dropping out Christmas presents.
I swear.
In that order, man. Hey, so without further ado, man, we're gonna jump to another track real quick. It's about that time, man. This time we're gonna get into this. Hold on, let's see what we got, Money Man. We gotta get into this Money Man real quick. What we finna drop on him?
And play that Who Run It.
We ain't gonna do the quick one real quick. You say the Who Run It?
Yeah, do the Who Run It. Tune in to that Who Run It.
I don't think I downloaded that one.
Yeah,
no, I might have did. Hold on, let me go back and look. You said Who Run It?
I know I'll send it to you. I think I'll send it to you.
Let's see if we can find that. No.
I must say you though.
Nope. I downloaded it for the video though. All right, well, this is what we got right here. We got the My Story. I got them bands, the boy digits, and then the last one, Snitch Nigga. No, I think I got. No, you ain't seen that. Who Run It? Not in MP3.
Probably sent it in the video.
Yeah, you sent it in the video, y'all. Okay.
I'm gonna play them. I got them bands.
All right, so go ahead and introduce the track then.
Hey, y'all tune in, man. Y'all finna hit it. I got them bands by Moneyman hit. Y'all already know what it is.
Y'all already know what it is. You did, man. Make sure y'all keep it locked right here with us on Talk of the Shot, man.
CPMG. No, I'm not the man. I got the plan back in my van. No, I got them bands. No, I'm not the man. I got the plan back in my van. No, I got them bands. No, I'm not the man. I got the plan back in my van. No, I got them bands. No, I'm not the man. I got the plan back in my van. No, I got them bands. Go. She on my job. She will not stop. She is a thot. She off the block. No, back in the booth. This what I do. I tell the truth. Look at my coupe. Mommy away. You know I get bands. All of these rats can't hold up my pants. Looking at me. Yeah, I'm the man. I'm at the top. I do what I can. All this money can't fit in my hand. A lot of my man. I call up my man. Cracking these cars. Checking the vans. Moving these bricks. Hitting these bands. When Moneyman hit, I stay with them blicks. CPMG, we know that's my clique. Look at my roadie, my diamonds they gliss. My flow is so cold like a flu, yeah, sick. What up for me, you get hit with the stick. My gun, I go jam, you gon' hit, click. Turbo to spin up like see if I hit. Call up on tail, go put up that stick. No, I'm not the man. I got the plan back in my van. No, I got them bands. No, I'm not the man. I got the plan back in my van. No, I got them bands. No, I'm not the man. I got the plan back in my van. No, I got them bands. No, I'm not the man. I got the plan back in my van. No, I got them bands. R.I.P. my mama. R.I.P. my daddy. You know it's fucked up, man. It's a cold world. Oh, y'all gotta go through it though. Damn. How's it, you wanna see me on the big screen? Hey. I'ma get this green, that's by any means. Hey, they hating cause I be getting money with my team. Hey, you can't take care of myself, and only cause money comes circular motion. Finna blow up, I'm enrolled in. Get who I gotta stay focused. CBMG who I roll.
Get money.
Hey,
what up, man?
I'm about to win me a trophy.
Get money.
Gotta watch out for opponent. Every day money be calling.
First of all, VIP Westy get the goo up. Where I come from, you talking tough, a nigga, you shot. Too hot, cause I'm trapping on that black and blue block. When I walk in, nigga, who rock? In that basement, me and rock. Coming from the bottom, seeking the top. My niggas birds of a feather, we flop. Came a long way, rockin' Reeboks. Big knots, wrist rock. Bro, I made magic on the M block. Man, be my granny, man, with me, what you can be. GIB brand, recipe, my auntie Lee. Chance for a stink when I think about the green. CBMG, man, you know that's my team. Like Santa say, ballin' hard, I need a ring. Shorty know nothing but up, let it bang. Persuading me sheep to reserve all the pain. Knowing or knowing, you know why I came. Lavish living nigga, but I'm coming from the mud. From the skipping you a pen, skipping you what it was. Trying to make it out the hood, rapping up with cuz. Switch up on her, cause you know that be the blood. I keep it 100, y'all dummies keep it a dub. Don't try to be my homie if you ain't show me no love. They said you ain't nothing if you ain't a cop boy. You running Coco Tater on my boys. My God, told me, boy, do you wanna make a choice? We a Voltron, get the money, be the point. Get that money locked up, still waiting on the lawyer. System tearing up the world in the organized order. Pistol my supporter, cause I'm coming from the border. Caught the white I'm gripping just to make sure she's from Florida. I come from the trenches, a nigga ain't have a quarter. Big C's, ballin' like I'm putting my team.
How's that what you wanna see me on the big screen? Hey, I'ma get this green, that's by any means. Hey, they hating cause I be getting money with my team. Hey, you can't take care of myself, and only cause money comes circular motion. Finna blow up, I'm enrolled in. Get who I gotta stay focused. CBMG who I roll with. My team be rolling. I'm about to win me a trophy. Gotta watch out for opponent. Every day money be calling. Hey, me and Dip coming. On to the next cause you know we not running. Fucking that checker with 50s and 100s. Them bitches is coming, you know it ain't nothing. Since I was young and I came up from nothing. This voice in my head was telling me something. My deal is coming, you come like a nut. CBMG is my label, we coming.
And I get that bag on the daily.
Get money, take care of my baby.
I'ma pull up in the foreign.
Play ball and take off from scoring.
Get go up, that be important.
Can't hang on me cause she be boring.
She say I ball like I'm Jordan.
She wanna rap cause on
she wanna ride, she wanna ride.
How's that you wanna see me on the big screen? Hey, I'ma get this green, that's by any means. Hey, they hating cause I be getting money with my team. Hey, you can't take care of myself, and only cause money comes circular motion. Finna blow up, I'm enrolled in. Get who I gotta stay focused. CBMG who I roll with. My team be rolling. I'm about to win me a trophy. Gotta watch out for opponent. Every day money be calling.
CBMG, man. It's the money team, it's a money movement, you feel me? About this money, you feel me? I come up from nothing. Work in the basement, being broke now. You feel me? Leezy. Get the co-op, recipes, just get the co-op. Come from nigga, you shot, who hot, cause I'm trapping in the like a get it.
Yeah, it's your boy Quana Donnan.
And your girl Katie Speaks. Make sure y'all tune in with us at Talk of the Shot on Facebook as well as WindyCityUnderground.com every Monday from 6 to 7.
And make sure y'all also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube. Y'all already know it's going down. So make sure y'all stay with us for everything Talk of the Shy. Also, if you're an artist and you do music and you want your music to be played on our show, feel free to send that music to us at talkoftheshy18@gmail.com. All right, welcome back in here on Talk of the Shy, Moneyman Broadcasting Network, brought to you by iHeart, Spotify, and WindyCityUnderground.com. I am your host, Quan the Don, and we back in the building. You feel me? I got my main man here with me. Let them know who it is in here with me, man.
Moneyman here in the building.
You dig?
It's your boy NorthPole Leezy, man. We in the building, man.
You dig? Y'all already know how we rocking, man. So we got to get to know these two artists. And today, for those of y'all that's just not tuning in, if y'all missed the interview, I'm sorry. Y'all missed the fucking interview. Y'all should have been here on time. Y'all know we start at 6. You feel me? So y'all gonna have to go rewatch that on YouTube or go re-listen on iHeart or Spotify, however you choose to do so. That's your birthright. But right now, we gotta keep going with the nitty-gritty with what we doing. We're gonna definitely play some more music from both of them before we get out of here, though, for sure. Just so y'all can hear some more tunes, some more bangers. What was that last track that we just played? That My Story?
Yeah, that was My Story, yeah.
Okay, that's dope right there. We had some comments coming in saying that was fire right there. That was a dope track. A lot of people was feeling that right there. What inspired that track right there? Just your life story?
I had lost my mama and daddy to cancer, so I made a song about them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what made me write that song.
That's real inspirational. That's a dope. That's one of the ones that touch home.
Yeah.
That was dope. Okay. Well, good thing that you put your all into that, because definitely it must have been felt. The viewers definitely felt the words of that song and felt that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's love. That's love.
They was liking that motherfucker up and saying, bro, this dope right here. So definitely, I think it's always best when you make real music, you know what I'm saying? That really comes from your heart and really comes from your soul, because it's more relatable. Like when a motherfucker hear it, if they feeling that way or they going through that, like it just, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, shit. If you feeling some type of way, sometimes we listen to music. Like, man, this motherfucker get on my nerve for play this music. Feel me? Get in my zone, buzz out on the motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? Like certain music just do that for you. Like in certain songs, as soon as I hear it, I just feel happy than a motherfucker. I don't know why, but I just want to turn the fuck up. Like, yeah, this is my shit. Then there's other songs that I hear and it's like, damn, it make me miss a certain person, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all. And I hope motherfuckers ain't watching so I get no trouble. But a motherfucker fuck me to this Rihanna song on my kids every time I hear it. That's what I think about though. Like, shorty got went crazy off that song on God. Every time I hear it, I'll be like, spicy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what certain songs do to you, you know what I'm saying? Take you back to a memory or take you back to a time and a special place. So, you know what I'm saying? When y'all writing music, just make sure y'all remember it ain't about y'all, it's about us that's listening. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we can feel that shit and be in tune with it, whatever it is that you may be making and inspiring or, you know, putting out there to us to listen to. You feel me? I just like to say that so that when y'all in the lab and y'all writing it down, you know how to come when you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? If you hear it and it don't make you feel like that, erase that shit and draw it again. You know what I'm saying? That's why we putting out a bunch of shit just to put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like have some meaning behind it so it has more purpose going forth out here. What she say? Oh yeah, Rihanna on my mama. I swear to look. See what I'm talking about? I'm trying to tell you. Y'all ladies, y'all know about it. Y'all be trying to suck us niggas in with that Rihanna stuff. I already know from my life. But yeah, real talk. Outside of that, man, you big on basketball? You big on sports? Nah. No, you is. You know what I'm saying? Because you was a hooper. Well, a lot of the artists, though, I'll be like, y'all watch sports? And it's like, nah, fam.
I don't even like Chicago team.
I just listen to my music, fam. I'm like, damn, get your time actually like you don't do nothing, fam. You know, you scrolling on the gram or something. You feel me? You don't watch no highlights, fam, no sports. That nigga like, nah, I just be in the studio listening to me all day, man. Like, all right, okay, cool, fam. We ain't gonna get some other inspiration from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? I think that's how I get a lot of my inspiration. Like now, I've been working more like as far as editing videos and putting them shits together. So like, as I'm watching other shows now, I'm not even watching it to watch the show. Like I'm watching to see how they transitioning, how the cameraman filming and shit, like how he got people set up in the scene, what certain looks is. So it's like I'm watching with a totally different eye than what I would have before. And it might be lame to the next motherfucker. Like, for you lame as hell. You care about that type of shit? Like, but yeah, like nigga, did you see how he brought that motherfucker in? That shit dope. You know what I'm saying? But like that's the type of shit that excites me now more than even just watching TV. So like now when I'm watching, I can't even watch it the same no more. Like even movies. Like now when I watch the movies, I'm like, damn, why would he come from that angle? You know what I'm saying? Like why he was that close and they face on the Zoom or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm watching little stuff like that. So I just feel like, you know, if you do music, it's always good to listen to other people and listen to to see what that vibe is, what that wave is, and not necessarily to take their style, but to understand what they did and how you can utilize it in your music and in what it is that you got going on. So just, you know what I'm saying, just to take that as a critique, like, yo, if I was that nigga, I probably wouldn't use that ad-lib right there. I probably would, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. Just, you know, to stay on your toes and keep you getting better and better and better and better. So I always like to utilize that type of stuff and take advantage of that. But outside of that, what I was gonna ask is, you know, how you felt about the Draymond Green situation over there with KD. I just heard the audio yesterday of what he told him. You know what I'm saying? He was calling KD a bitch and saying, you a bitch, nigga. We did it without you. You know what I'm saying? You could leave, all this, all that. But, you know what I'm saying? I just felt some type of way because of who it came from. You know what I'm saying? You the same nigga that begged, bro, to come. Mm-hmm. So how you gonna cuss folks out and tell him he a bitch before you was texting the nigga like, come on. You feel me? Do what you gotta do, KD. Then when he hear you on some whole other shit, you feel me? That's why they suspended this bitch ass and did suspend KD. Because I just felt like, you know, Draymond, that was some bitch nigga shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not one thing you do. Especially when it's like, if I'm like, you know what I'm saying, Leezy, here, man, come on the show. Then when y'all get here, I'm gonna just all bullshit. Like, so how many albums you really got? And when the last time you was on tour, niggas gonna get to looking at me sideways like, come on, fam, what you want? You feel me? You built all the way wrong. Then you asked me to come here. I ain't just pop up on you. Like, so yeah, I just thought that was a little weird. I was gonna ask how y'all felt about that situation or whatever. Because it just rubbed me wrong. I just feel like maybe if Steph would have said it or anybody, I don't give a fuck. The last nigga on the bench could have said it. Anybody but Draymond.
Why Draymond though? Why him, Mike?
Because, bro, you called this man over here. You see what I'm saying? You called it, like, bro, when y'all lost the championship to LeBron, them and niggas was crying and pouting. You got on your cellular phone and text this man like, do what you gotta do to get over here with us. We need you. Then he win 2 ships with you. You know what I'm saying? And then we all, okay, so for those of y'all that may or may not know the play that happened, it was a couple seconds left. The game was tied. Draymond Green gets the rebound with like 9 seconds left and tries to dribble up the court, end up dribbling between 2 people, losing the ball. And the whole time KD was begging for the ball. So when they came back to the timeout, KD was like, I don't know specifically what KD said, but I know if I was KD, I would have been like, yo, give me the ball. Why you dribbling the ball? That's not even the fuck you here for. Give, you know what I'm saying? Like realistic, like I hoop. So I know what I would have told folks in real life. Like, folks, give me the motherfucking ball. Fuck wrong with you? Like, why would you even do that? That shit was dumb. I would have said that. So I know the conversation kind of went something like that when he got to the bench. Like, you feel me? As soon as you got the rebound, nigga, you should have been looking for me. But I know Draymond too, because I've hooped with people like that. It's like, I could do that. I got that in my game. I know how to dribble. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Egos. Yeah, egos more and more than anything. But I just felt like, you know, for the words that was used, it shouldn't have came from him. I just felt like it should have came from somebody else on the team. And if you gonna be the same nigga that's begging a nigga to come over to help you, you can't be the same nigga that's shitting on the nigga that you just called for help. That's all I was saying. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he might have just burnt the bridge by saying that to KD. Now, if KD really leave and he go to somewhere like LA or something, that's really not what you want, though. Keep it 100, you feel me? Like, you talking a lot of shit while he on your team, but if you have to face a KD, let's just keep it 100. You really don't want to face that man. You know what I'm saying? He gave LeBron the biz last year. We can't sit here and stuff. He was pulling up in bro face like he was 5'6" or something. Right. Like, come here, little guy. I got something for you too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that he's better than LeBron, but he definitely was treating bro last year in the finals. And all of the other finals that he played him in. Except the one where they whooped their ass. But yeah, KD a tough ass guard in the league. And I do feel like, you know, I didn't feel like it was a bitch move by him going over there to the Warriors.
I'm pretty sure he apologized for that.
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
I think he did.
Behind closed doors.
Yeah.
I heard it got even worse in the locker room though. Like when they went to the locker room, it was real nigga worse. You know, you got to do the little you mic'd and all that stuff. It's political. Can't really say what you want to say because you know what I'm saying. You got the crowd listening to people. But when niggas got to that locker room, I heard it was a real nigga conversation and it didn't go the way that KD thought it was gonna go. And you know that's what led to the hood coming out of Draymond. And you know what I'm saying. I think KD grew up in the suburbs or something like that, so it wasn't the same like reaction. And it didn't go the way everybody thought it was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Some people had to get escorted out. Well, it just led to Draymond being suspended. I could kind of just tell in my mind how that kind of went down. I'm already knowing. You know, we've all been in real nigga situations where we just, you kind of know how it is. But at the same time, I also feel like, if this your boy, you should be able to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? If it come to blows, then fuck it, we still cool. But it is what it is. I done had a couple brotherly bros. We know how that is. You go outside, you scrap about it, when you mad 2-3 days, we get back into it. Unless it's something that's really, really, really just damaging. If it's a small ass little altercation and we both just get mad and we fight around, so cool. But like if you fuck my mama or mess with my sister or something, like, all right, this might be detrimental. Like it might be over with. But other than that, yeah, we can have a friendly little hammer time and get back to it and groove. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's grown men. Sometimes that happens, man. Sometimes you just have to let that out. We got too much testosterone. You feel me? You just gotta show a nigga sometimes like, I got the hands, bro. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather we fight it out there, shoot it out any day. You feel me? So, like I always say, put the guns down and put your gloves up. You feel me? Put the hammers down and put your guns up. However you want to word it. You feel me? In that order. But outside of that, y'all make sure y'all checking out the links on my page for the water drive that we have going down to Flint, Michigan. We are still currently collecting donations for that as well. We plan on taking off December 15th for all those that want to participate. Y'all should definitely come out and show y'all face as well on the day. Y'all don't have to necessarily go or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? Bring a case of water and show up and, you know what I'm saying, be in the pictures and shit like that. Y'all know how that go. So Chicago, let's support that. That's coming to us from Ashley Eats Chicago, my business partner. So make sure y'all check out either the Ashley Eats Chicago page or y'all can check that out on my page. I've been sharing the content all week. As far as right now, I don't want to lie, but I know we got a couple hundred at this point. But we're trying to take 10,000 bottles of water. So like I said, let's definitely put our heads together and try to get those donations in there as well. NorthPole Leezy, what can we check you out social media wise?
Man, Instagram NorthPole Leezy, Twitter NorthPole Leezy, everything NorthPole Leezy basically.
Everything NorthPole Leezy. It's that easy, so there ain't no excuses. Spell it for those that's illiterate.
That is NorthPoleEezy.
Oh, shit, he can't even spell his own shit. Hold on.
I got confused with all them E's.
He can't spell his own motherfucker. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. All right, Hitman, let them know where they can check you out.
G Rich Gang _Duck. Facebook, I got like 5 pages, but my real page is Juwan Wilson Juwan. I got two different pages that I be on. That's y'all check me out at YouTube, Moneyman Hit.
He all over the place too. Bro said he got 5 Facebook pages, 3 Instagrams, 2 Snapchats. You know what I'm saying? I went to go get him. He had a busload of bitches downstairs. They probably still downstairs. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It was real.
It was real.
Had theme music following them and shit. I was like, damn, it's real. I stepped outside like, damn, he brought his own theme music. This is damn, I like this. But y'all make sure y'all submit y'all music to me at talkoftheshot18@gmail.com. Y'all can also follow me at Real Quan the Don _ on Instagram and just Quan the Don on Facebook. I have to put the real on Instagram because apparently niggas been getting cloned on Instagram. And so I had to put the real in front of the Quan the Don. So y'all know from the beginning it's always the real me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna blow up, and I'm probably get a clone, but you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a clone that I buy, so I'll own the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I can send them out to do the little stuff I don't want to do. And it sounds strange and crazy right now, but they already out right now. You know what I'm saying? Trump got a clone, Kevin Hart got a clone. We know Gucci Mane was just recently cloned. They just got my boy, but he didn't have a choice in his cloning. Clearly, something happened in the time where he was locked up and to the time he got out, where he wasn't. You know, I don't know what his handlers had going on over there, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely get big and get me a clone to do all the little work that I don't want to do, so I could be on vacation chilling like a villain, living my best life. But what up? I don't know who that is. I can't even say your name, so I'm gonna just say your last name. What's up, Renee? I want to get to some more tracks as well before we get out of here, y'all. What's up, Miss J? What's going on? How y'all doing? I had everybody tune in. We're gonna get to two different tracks from both of these artists before we get out of here. We're gonna play this. Hold on. What's this, Wave?
Yeah.
Featuring KD. Who was KD?
Oh, Ayo KD, man.
Ayo KD. Shout out to Ayo
man.
KD, man, with this Wave feature. And then we're gonna get into this digital snitch nigga. Can I give him a snippet of the snitch nigga, man?
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna get to this Wave first. And then we're gonna come out to that Moneyman hit, man, snitch nigga, man. We're gonna give y'all a sample of that. Cause that ain't dropped just yet. So you're gonna get the exclusive right here on Talk of the Shy. Y'all already know. We ain't gonna play too much. We're gonna give you a snippet of it though. So don't be like, damn, you ain't play all the song. I'm telling you right now, you getting a sneak peek. And when bro drop the real deal, we're gonna make sure we drop the whole track for y'all right here on Talk of the Shy, man. Y'all getting an exclusive right now, man. Make sure y'all go tune in and follow us as always, man. And we're gonna see y'all next Monday, man. Y'all know the motto, man. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Gang.
NorthPole Leezy, man. Shout out Tommy Gunn. Wake up and roll me up like with the smoking. Then I run out to these bands. These niggas flexing and riding the wave. You know it's part of the plan. I got designer that Louis V. I might just go on these fans. I might just give me 100 bucks and call me a bitch that can dance. Hey, these niggas ride the wave. 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 Wake up and roll me a back with it smoking. Then I run out to these bands. These niggas flexing, they riding the wave. You know it's part of the plan. Wake up and go get these commas. I'll drop a 4 in the Fanta. My bitch, she hot like Atlanta. I might just ride in the Fanta. I drop the top, call it manners. Shorty, she going off the Hannah. Rock artists, go call me Hammer. Finessing your this and I vanish. They call me Leezy, this shit be so easy, so clearly you see what they talk about. I hit the scene and I'm going off the lane, Papa, why she gon' bring all these cameras out? Boy, I'm the man like it's Marley House. Found a new name, took a different route. These niggas soft, but they on the couch. You can't do my thing, then we kick you out. My shit be cold and I know it. Got me some grease on the roller. Niggas be off that they love telling stories. Fall on these niggas, I feel like I'm cold. 45, 50, my home, that's my hood. Have to cut niggas off who ain't do me no good. Fly to the post and roll me a wood. Talk shit on this, so I guess I'm a cook. Working with numbers, I'm trying to